Hi, I'm Gail and welcome back to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com. Today we're going to make a cheesy bacon hash brown, a low-carb cheesy bacon hash brown. It's absolutely delicious. You can use it as just a casserole also. It has great flavor. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a mushroom sauce, or like a mushroom soup. So I've taken 6 medium-sized mushrooms and I've chopped them up into little pieces. Now I've got 3/4 cup of heavy cream. And when I'm saying heavy cream, I'm using a whipping cream. So I've got Nelson's here and I use 3/4 of a cup. I have 2 tablespoons of butter. I have 2 tablespoons of finely chopped onions. And I have 1 stalk of celery that I chopped up in small pieces. And the last thing we're going to put in is a 1/2 cup of chicken broth. Now I am using organic chicken broth. I picked it up at Costco. And it is a lovely chicken broth that you can get there. It's made by Kirkland. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this on the stove and we're going to start cooking it up. So my sauce is just starting to bubble. Once it gets bubbling, I'm going to turn it down and just let it simmer and take its time and cook everything through, because I want the mushrooms cooked, the onion, the celery. So we'll just turn it down now. So while my mushroom sauce is cooking and thickening up, I have taken a head of cauliflower and I've made them all into I cut them all into small pieces here. And we're going to put them in my steamer. Now you can use a colander and you can use some boiling water and you can steam your cauliflower that way if you would like. But I really do enjoy my steamer, so I use it all the time. So I'm going to just put it on for 20 minutes, approximately 20 minutes, and get the cauliflower cooked. So I let the mushroom sauce cook down so it's getting quite nice and thick. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper for taste. There we go. So I'm just going to remove it off of the stove because I think we're ready to put everything together. So my cauliflower is almost ready to go. The timer should go off any minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our mushroom sauce and I'm just going to put it into this mixing bowl for a minute. I'm going to mix everything together to make it a lot easier, and then I'll put it into our baking dish. Now you can put it all into your baking dish at once if you would like. I just find it so much easier to work with mixing it all together in a mixing bowl. So I have 1/2 of a finely chopped onion. I have 2 tablespoons of butter. I have 1/2 cup of sour cream. Get it all out here. So I'm just going to mix this up. Get our butter melted. Smells delish. The mushroom sauce just smells so good. Now I have a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. We'll blend that in there. and a half a teaspoon of paprika. We'll mix that all in. Now, I have bacon crumble. It's one of my favorite products that I buy at Rico. It's a wholesale place. They sell to a lot of the restaurants, so they use bacon crumble on pizzas and stuff. So I have a cup of the bacon crumble that we're going to stir in here. Now, the last thing I have is a cup of cheddar cheese. Now, I'm using medium. You can use any kind of cheese you'd like. You can use old, mild, that's all up to you what you want to do. Oh, it smells so good. So now I've got my cauliflower from the steamer. We're going to dump it all in, and we're going to mix it up really well. I think you're really going to be impressed with this. You could call it the cauliflower casserole if you'd like. I'm calling it hash browns. Smells delish. There, it's all mixed up nice, and see, it just works so much better to have a deeper bowl to mix it in than trying to mix it in your ovenware dish. So here's my Pyrex dish, and it's definitely for the oven. So we'll put it all in here. There we go. So now I'm just going to take some of my cheddar cheese and I'm going to shred some on top. And then it's going to go into the oven at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. There we go. So here's my delicious low-carb hash brown. Now instead of using the bacon, you can use sausage if you'd like, or you don't even have to put any kind of meat in it. I just love the crumbled bacon in this recipe. Absolutely delicious. You could even put more cheese in it if you'd like. There was a little bit of liquid in the bottom, but no big deal as far as I'm concerned. Other than that, the rest of it's very, very firm. It's very tasty, and I think you're going to enjoy it. So if you go to lowcarbrecipe.com, try this recipe, try some of my other ones. You take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.